Yeah, I mean, it was not an easy match. She played really well, and it's never easy to play in the third round. Everybody wants to win, but even some games I didn't play my best, but I managed to win. So I think that's one of the most important things.
Very good. Court?
Courtney WTA, congratulations, Jelena. Just through your first two matches, where do you see your game going into the next round? A few fights here, but getting through, scrapping through. Where do you see it?
Yeah, I feel like I was, as I said before, playing against myself a little bit because, especially the second match, I was leading so like 6-3, 5-2, obviously, and but it's always the Grand Slam is different tournament, and everybody wants to win, so it's a bit maybe more difficult. Yeah, and also today, like I had chances in the first set. I was, I think, 2-0 up with a break, and then I was rushing here and there. But I think maybe matches like this give you more confidence.
And then in terms of, dealing with just the chaos of New York sometimes, and the U.S. Open, noise, movement, all that sort of stuff. How are you? Are you finding that a distraction while you play through the first three rounds, or are you starting to kind of zone in and focus?
I mean, I didn't really go out much here in New York, so I tried to. Oh, of course.
The stadium.
Yeah, I mean, it's a special atmosphere. It's nice here to play, and a lot of fans always, and I hear my name. And today there was a little bit crazy situation. When a fan was shouting during the serves, which he's not supposed to do, but but it happens in tennis, unfortunately. Even fans know that you are not allowed to speak during first and second serve. They do this maybe on purpose, I don't know.
Oh, Chris.
Chris Otto with the US Open. Congrats on your win. Does it matter to you what kind of form you have in the hard court season coming into a slam? Or are you able to just erase it all and just start fresh? Is that basically what happens to you at the majors?
I mean, it's good to get some wins and to play some matches before a Grand Slam, but also to not play too much because sometimes you play well in the tournaments before, and then when you come, you're a little bit exhausted because still winning another tournament, like other tournaments, is it also takes a lot of energy. Even they're maybe not big tournaments, but still every match day it takes more energy than just a normal practice day.
You'd say you have a little more energy to start this tournament than you.
I mean, I had really good practice week in the Hamptons, so it was very quiet there, and very nice place, especially before US Open.
Is that your normal place?
For 5 years, yes, we go there before the US Open.
Great.
Andrew?
Andrew Jones, ESPN, Anscape. Jelena, court 17 can be a crazy court. We had Maria Sakkari and Masarova said they smelled cannabis or weed in there. Sasha Zverev said that. What was the incident, and when did it happen with this fan yelling out the way he did constantly, and when did he get removed and during the match?
Oh, with the weed, it's a normal thing. Every match I play, I smell it. So it's not a surprise that they were complaining about this. But this fan, I think it was, I was leading 4-1 in the third set. And then suddenly I served the serve and he started to shout like crazy. But not like one or two words. I think two sentences in a row. And of course the chair umpire told him to be quiet.
Were you near that situation where Bianca Andreescu, of course, in D.C. told a fan to shut up when he was yelling at her before she was serving? Were you almost wanting to do the same thing because of how loud and obnoxious he was, or?
I mean, he just left after the chair umpire told him something, so I was like, go.
Let me ask you, because you're one of the players that has that first strike ability against Iga that makes Iga feel uncomfortable against you. Is that a thought process where you're going to have this match in this big fourth round to be able to once again do the things that you've done in the past, that you defeated her, to do it once more?
Yeah, I'm just going to play my game and try to focus more on myself. For sure, it's going to be a difficult match, but on the other hand, I have nothing to lose, and I'm ready in the fourth round. I think it's a good achievement, especially at the end of the year, and I'm just going to try to play my best.
Okay. Court.
facing Iga, what is the challenge for you, like right now facing her? I mean, obviously you've played her before in the past, and where her game is now, like what do you see as being the biggest challenge?
I mean, she's playing quite consistent. Like she's winning a lot of matches, but it's also not easy to be number one because everybody obviously wants to beat you. So I probably will take advantage of that.
Just one more question is, for you, before you won Roland Garros, what did you think it took to win a Grand Slam? And then after you won Roland Garros and did it, were you right or were you wrong? In other words, like, you know what I mean? Like, what you thought you needed to do, is that right? Did it turn out to be true?
At that age, I didn't think much. I was just playing. The older you get, the more you think. So yeah, I just played and I didn't really think much. So yeah, as I said, now I wish I can be like this now. So I'm trying to work on that because the less thoughts you have when you play, the better it is.
Final one for me. You're one of the more entertaining personalities on tour with Ons and also Dasha. Is there a personality on tour that entertains you that a lot of fans that you think should be talking about more, that you find funny and that you enjoy in the locker room?
Oh, it's a hard question. I mean, there are a few how you say, funny girls, and I mean, Ons is joking a lot all the time, so she's a funny girl too. So yeah, there are a few girls.
Chris?
You talk about, overthinking maybe or thinking too much. Would you say that a matchup against Iga is maybe an advantage to you because she has to do the thinking? You're the one that's not expected to win, so you can go there and just, maybe create a surprise and just not think too much about it. Just play your game. You have the power to do what you want if you need to do it.
I mean, I think it's, of course, easier to play when you are not the favorite because especially these 3 matches that I played, I was the favorite, and you have a little bit more extra pressure because you understand that everybody expects you to win. So maybe that's why it was a little bit like a roller coaster, but I think now I can play free because it's great to be in the 4th round and, yeah, just enjoy it.